Yo guys, what's up? It's Mog's Ascension. We are back here again with another video, and today I have another Final Fantasy VII Remake discussion video for you guys. And that's, do you guys think that the Final Fantasy VII Remake should be released on other consoles aside from the PS4, such as Xbox One or even PC? And let's not rule out the Nintendo Switch either, while it has been confirmed that the Switch is most definitely capable of running the Unreal Engine 4. Now before we get started, go ahead, hit that like button if you guys feel like the Final Fantasy VII Remake should be released across other platforms. And to give credit where credit is due, I wouldn't have come up with the idea to make this video if it wasn't for a YouTuber by the name of Oops. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Really cool dude, check out his channel. He does video game music remixes as well as his own original compositions, and he is awesome. Check him out. And I will be leaving a link to his channel in the description below. And with all that being said, let's dive right into the discussion. Over the years, we've seen more and more Final Fantasy titles being brought over to other consoles, such as the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, and even the PCs as well. And in my opinion, this is an amazing thing for Square Enix to do. Not only does it mean that because there's more people across different consoles that are able to pick up the game, that Square Enix is going to ultimately earn some more money out of it. Money aside, it also just brings in a much larger fan base. That without putting the game on multiple consoles like this, dedicated Xbox, Nintendo, and PC players aren't going to get to have the experience unless they own a PlayStation. Which again, being dedicated players to those consoles, because each platform has their own dedicated players that don't go to anywhere else, they would never get to experience these titles and play them and see what they have to offer, because they more than likely wouldn't go out and purchase a PlayStation for these titles. And with the game as highly recognized as Final Fantasy VII Remake, and as highly anticipated as it is, I can't believe they're not going to put it on multiple platforms. And sure, I see it hitting the comment section already. I already know what most people are going to say to this. But Mog, every time they do put Final Fantasy on an Xbox console, the comparison in sales is significantly lower. Why would they put it on there? And to that I say, you're right. The sales are lower on that console than they are on the PlayStation. Not sure about the PC sales. I'd have to look into the numbers on that on 14. But the fact is PlayStation is a much bigger home to the JRPGs, and that's just a fact. But there's nothing wrong with having less sales on the Xbox One than there is on PlayStation. That doesn't mean that they should just stop putting it on there. And when you add up the amount of players that jump in on Final Fantasy 13 or jump in on Final Fantasy 15, which there was a significant number for both of those entries that people just joined into the franchise with, most of them could be jumping in on the Xbox. And by doing this, Square Enix is ruling out all of those players who joined in on those consoles, and they're basically taking the franchise away from them by only putting it on PlayStation. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense for Square Enix to release one entry on both and then take that away for the next entry and not release it on both consoles. Why would Square give Final Fantasy 15 on the Xbox but not Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 16 for all that we know? Final Fantasy is the powerhouse JRPG. It has been leading the way for 30 years. And whether you love it or you hate it, Final Fantasy is probably the most well-known JRPG franchise that there is. And if it's not a PlayStation exclusive, which from the looks of it being is how we get different titles across different systems occasionally, if it's not exclusive completely to PlayStation, why would they not release it across the board? Or at least on PlayStation as well as Xbox? Anyways guys, this was a short video. I just wanted to get my opinion out there on whether or not I think that Final Fantasy VII Remake should be released on the Xbox as well as other platforms maybe. And I do. I think that it should be. I think by not doing it, they're turning their back on fans that jumped in on the franchise on those platforms. And it's a little bit messed up. But once again guys, my opinion is not the end all be all. I do these videos to make discussion and to check out your guys' opinions in the comment section. So definitely leave a comment down below. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that Square Enix should definitely release Final Fantasy VII Remake across other platforms? Or do you guys think that it should just stay a PlayStation exclusive? And if you do, why is that? And as always guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys love content like this, be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of my latest videos. This has been Mog's Ascension, and I'll catch you guys next time.